I thought about it and I was like, I know the season isn't over, but the reflections I have will still be the same, after next week. So I just wanted to share like 5 lessons that I had from this season, which have carried over from other seasons. I just haven't shared them before. And we'll be interested to know if you've got any. So I believe that trust is the number one thing. There's just something about when a person believes in themselves and they believe in you, what they're willing to do is just unfathomable sometimes.
Yeah.
And you cannot get someone to do what they do in this sport without them just being able to run through a brick wall for you because they trust everything that you say.
Yeah.
There's not being able to make up from 3rd place to an overall win in a week.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen when someone doesn't trust you.
Yeah.
And someone doesn't believe in themselves either. And it's on the coach to show the person the belief that they should have in themselves, because their high achievers just don't have that.
Yeah.
And then it's on you to be able to build a good relationship with that person so they do trust you.
Yeah.
That's your knowledge. It's your ability to explain shit. It's your ability to get results, and it's your ability to communicate with that person. Then the next one is preparation kills panic.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're organized, unwanted anxiety isn't there.
Yeah.
There's enough already. And if you are not prepared with your presentation, if you're not prepared because you don't know what to expect on the day, if you're not prepared because you don't have the right support or whatever, they're controllable variables that should have been taken care of. The next one's give the judges what they asked for. I had this internal tug of war, even just listening to the message at the start. I was just like, nah. Like I listened to it and I was like, nah, like she needs to be bigger.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, just they're standing there. They have the scorecard.
Yeah.
Give them what they want,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
I just think like it was just a brief moment that came over me and I was like, no. Imagine the amount of people that just couldn't get over that.
Yeah.
Like they're right.
Yeah.
They're this. They
Like
know
the judges.
They know what do they
Yeah,
know
yeah.
type thing. They're just a person who goes to shows.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a seasoned coach. I've got 20 years experience. Like whatever it is that they're trying to sell in their own mind to just
Yeah.
sit there and be like, especially because I told Kayla like this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And this is what I think. And then to go back on that, like I don't know if every coach would do that.
Yeah.
In fear of like maybe showing like they don't know what they're doing or just like the ego death that they needed to take that they're not willing to, right? But they need to meet the criteria, man, not your ego.
Yeah.
Like you need to just, if that's what they say, you guys can wholeheartedly say you did everything that was asked of you.
Yeah.
And then the next one's just your starting point dictates your landing point. So like I spoke about, if you can only lose so much in a time frame. Like it's the smaller someone is, the longer it's going to take. So the heavier you are, your landing position is going to be influenced by that. So when you think about a prep in the future, I know a lot of people just consider like just doing the prep with the coach.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no controllable, you can't control the starting point then.
Yeah.
So everybody looks at like Kayla, everyone probably looks at Sandra, everyone's probably looked at, the other guys, Matt, Jackson, whoever, right? And they're just like, oh, awesome prep. And it's like, yeah, because the starting point was good. Yeah, that's it. The starting point was good. Like I guessed the weight, the Shoto weight of Kayla for the last 2 shows.
Yeah.
And we are 700 grams, 600 grams off the weight for the next show.
Yeah.
Like I'm not I can't see into the future.
Yeah. Sandra she hit goal weight the day of.
I know because I've worked with her for 3 years, so I think that there's a lot of value in doing the work beforehand and like I said, like Kay looked great before prep.
Yeah.
So then it makes the prep easy. But she still lost 10 kilos.
Yeah.
Like people don't realize like how much you can lose,
Yeah.
So yeah, the starting weight is super important. And then posing win shows.
Yep.
Posing wins. Not leanness, posing. So you can have the leanest physique and you're supposed to. And it's on your coach to get you lean and to give you some critique on your presentation, but they can't do the posing for you.
Yeah.
So if you haven't put posing as important as your training, as your dieting, as your recovery, that's going to be the separator when everyone else next to you is lean.
Yeah.
and they're gonna, when it's tight, they're gonna pose you guys until one of your breaks, and that's the reason that you're gonna lose a point and someone's gonna gain a point.
Yeah.
And it's like that kind of sucks when you didn't put the work in.
Yeah.
Would you anything to add? Any lesson that you have that screams out?
I'm glad, like you said, I'm glad that I've said no to the people that I've said no to before now.
Yep.
Whether it was they're competing for the wrong reason, they wanted to do that kind of, well, we'll just do the prep or whatever, just like lacked the idea of competing.
Yep.
I think you need to have a really clear understanding as to why you're doing it.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
Have the runs on the board to have done something close.
Yeah.
To then follow through.
Yeah, I agree.
Because again, the protocol for Sandra now.
Yep.
It's like last year we had the discussion after a photo shoot. I'm like, okay, so you're 10 weeks out. That's what next year looks like. She's like, yep, let's fucking go. And didn't miss a beat for 12 months. Not 18 weeks, 12 months.
Yeah.
So I think that having held that for such a long time and not been... Because like, fuck, man. As a coach, the amount of attention I've got in the last week and a half, because my athlete
one person
did really well.
Insane.
And for all the weeks leading up, sharing her content, it's pretty tempting not to be like, all right, everyone competes now.
Yeah. Well, they do until you have a fucking awful prep and they pull out because they're not ready.
Correct. Yeah, but you just bury them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but then it's your fault.
Agreed. So
You know?
I think, yeah, from a coaching standpoint, holding steady on that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that choice. And moving forwards, obviously having prepped, like one person's literally just come to me because they've seen Sandra's outcomes. And the two that I have worked with that have flagged competing, both the consults, I'm like, I'm putting this on the line. Like, you need 2 years.
Yeah.
And that one of them actually they both had other coach consults. I don't know what was said, but I hope that my honesty of like, no, you need to do this first. And like you said, the starting point needs to happen first.
Yeah.
Then we can do this.
Yeah. Not confident that that's going to happen.
What's that?
Because you need the work. You're going to tell them you can do it.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
Like, I'm not in a position where that's going to, like, I'm not taking someone on just because I need the work.
Correct.
I'm taking them on because they're ready
Yeah.
or they're willing or just to do what you say.
Yeah.
You know, but that's not our choice, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Can't save them all, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was a nice Inside Sports again. We'll probably go back to a Q&A episode next week and then give you guys some value, give you guys some more value in the future. If this is the first time you're listening, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. If you're a repeat listener and you haven't, show some love. Hit the follow or subscribe button. Maybe share it out there to other people. Give us some comments as well. Well done to the guys as well. That was probably the best performance we've had at a show to date, which won't be the last.
All the support, all the clients.
And thank you. Yeah, that's
all my
it.
other clients and stuff that have messaged, both Sandra,
The whole
myself,
team.
everyone.
The whole team's been.
Yeah.
It's been real good to see everyone get behind everybody. Even like the month before at nationals for the powerlifting and stuff, it's been really awesome to have that community where everyone's kind of backing each other. Even people that don't even know each other. Really, it's like absolutely awesome. It's something we're really trying to cultivate. That's it. So head to the website if you want your how to get your best summer body yet and keep it. You can download a free workshop. And it gets literally an inside sports on how we get these amazing results. So you don't have to compete. You don't have to do powerlifting. You can just, train for life and look your absolute best. See you guys for the next episode. And as always, say hello to your dog for me. And we will catch you next time.